Yo, it's Z here. It's 1:30 a.m., 4th of June 2024. This is Rags2Riches, 3rd of June. And today's video is going to be interesting. Let's talk about how important your physical stature, or let's say physical, word is escaping me. How in shape you are. Like, are you in peak physical shape? Are you athletic? Are you lean? Are you powerful? Are you strong? Do you look strong? Like, all these things, if you fill out all these criteria, I just want to let you know how easy life gets. Obviously, life is still going to be difficult, right? There's still going to be a bunch of shit that you're going to have to deal with, but comparatively, life becomes so much easier. So much easier. Like, let me give you an example, right? Imagine you walk past the mirror and you catch a glimpse of yourself in the mirror. And then you say to yourself, like subconsciously, it's not even like you consciously say this to yourself, but subconsciously you go, holy fuck, I look good. Imagine that every single time you walk past a mirror. What would that do for your confidence? Like, I've heard people say confidence comes from within. You know, your physical shape has nothing to do with it. Lies. Those are fucking lies. All right. Imagine you were in peak physical shape. You worked hard in the gym. You're athletic. Let's say you fight as well. You're a boxer. And you look at yourself in the mirror every single time and you say to yourself, holy shit, I look great. What would that do to your confidence? Honestly. And I'm not talking about ego. I'm not talking about pride, but I'm talking about confidence. I'm talking about raw, just raw confidence. You'll be able to, like, every single morning you wake up, you'll just say, fuck, I look amazing. This is because of the hard work that I put into the gym. This is because of the hard work I put into training. I'm gonna attack the day because I just got that spike of motivation immediately. Imagine, right? But that's just one thing. There's another thing. I'm in business. Let's say you walk into a room and there's two people that walk into a room. One person is a fat fuck. The other person is just lean, in shape, strong. You can see it, right? Like, you can see the shoulders. You can see the shoulders popping out. You can see the chest. And both walk into the room. Both have the same experience. Both have the same skill set. Who's going to have a better first impression? Maybe not, you know, who's going to get hired, who's going to close the deal or whatever. Fuck it. Who's going to close the deal? Same skill set, same experience. The only difference is that one person is a fat fuck or maybe an anorexic fuck, and the other one is lean as shit, strong as shit, and looks in peak shape. Who's going to close the deal? If you had to bet money, I'm willing to bet the house that the guy who is in peak physical shape would close that deal. Why? Because subconsciously, when you reach out your hand and you shake someone's hand for the first time and they look you in the eye and you're in peak physical shape, they will say to themselves, wow, this guy really respects himself. And because this guy respects himself, I'm going to give this guy my respect. I'm going to listen to what this guy has to say. What this guy has to say. When I shake hands with a fat fuck, and don't take offense to this. If you do take offense, that means you're a fat fuck or you have friends that are fat fucks. Let me be honest with you. When I shake hands with a person that looks like they've let themselves go, instantly I know that this guy does not respect himself as much as I respect myself, and therefore I am not going to show this guy as much respect as I show the next man who's in peak physical shape. Now, you can say, look, you have to respect everyone equally. That's great. That's an amazing world that we could live in. If it was possible to live in that world. Hold on. If it was possible to live in that sort of world, gotta charge my phone. But if it was possible, that would be amazing, right? That would be everyone respects each other equally. However, that's not the world that we live in. It just isn't, right? So, get in peak physical shape. Those are 2 reasons. Let me give you another reason. If you're a dude listening to me right now, this is gonna sound cringe. This is gonna sound really fucking cringe. But ever since I got into shape, dating has been so much easier. So much easier. Like, you feel, number one, you feel amazing about it. Like, you feel amazing. You feel healthy. Number 2, you feel confident because you know that, you know, you're a hard worker. You know that you're in peak physical shape. If anything were to get to, you know, if she were to take you home, or if you were to take her home, you know that you've got more surprises up your sleeve, right? You take off your shirt, it's just like, wow. And then you take off your pants, it's like, wow. Right? That's what I'm saying. But imagine that you're in peak physical fucking shape. You're a specimen of a dude. Imagine how many people you just left in the dust. Or the dirt. Whatever the fucking saying is. And to those that don't like me, because I don't put on a shirt for these videos, number 1, you don't have to watch my videos. Number 2, if you're watching my videos and you want me to put on a shirt because it hits like a deep, for some reason it kind of pisses you off, it's probably pissing you off for a reason, like some sort of reason, right? And I'm not going to tell you exactly why it's pissing you off. Maybe you were abused by someone that was in peak physical shape, right? But if it is pissing you off, make sure you understand why. Make sure you understand the reason why. And if it's a reason that doesn't really make sense and it involves you getting into physical shape, getting into good shape to get over that pain, then there's your reason right there. Go to the gym, learn how to fight, get leaner, jog every now and then, you know? And life will become easier for you. Trust me. Like, don't be a black pillar and say, oh, my genetics are bad. I can't get into shape. Everyone can get into shape. Quite literally everyone. Unless you're like, you've got cancer at the moment and you're on a bed. But these are like outlandish. I mean, obviously cancer is a real thing, right? But these are like not the normal, you know, I'm sure a lot of people that are watching me that get pissed off because I don't wear a shirt, you don't have cancer. Right? Like, I don't want to assume. If you do have cancer, I'm really fucking sorry. Message me. I'll stay in contact with you. I want to make sure you're okay. But fucking, if you're not physically ill and you feel like you can't get into shape because of genetics, fuck that. Fuck that. Just try. Just try to get healthier. You don't even have to get in shape. Just try to get healthier. That's it. You don't think you can get healthy? Really? Yeah. Anyway, hope this video wasn't too much of a rant. I don't know, I just thought I'd hop on here and just say a little something about it. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. It's getting late.